Hello. I want to talk about how I use ChatGPT as a modern mystic. I know this is a controversial topic and that many people have strong opinions. Shocking. At first, I thought AI and ChatGPT were essentially the Antichrist, and that people were going to outsource their power and override their intuition with it, which I think is a fear among many people in the spiritual community. However, I strongly believe everything can be used as a tool or a weapon. We're now in the age of Aquarius, and while the old world is actively dismantling, the new world is coming in very quickly. So I actually think we can use AI and ChatGPT to assist us in speeding up the process. I also think that since we will be moving towards a world ruled by witches, women, neurodivergents, and other mystical and magical beings, I don't think it's a bad thing to use ChatGPT and AI as supportive tools to help us clarify abstract concepts and ground them into the 3D. I know for myself, as a woo woo witchy woman, sometimes my vision seems so large and abstract, my brain feels completely overwhelmed on where to start with trying to conceptualize how to make them tangible in the physical world. And ChatGPT has actually helped me quite a bit by breaking down things into baby steps so that I don't get completely overwhelmed and go into a full autistic meltdown, which I still do sometimes, but that's beside the point. Furthermore, as a woman who's been gaslit most of my present and past lives for my intuition, ChatGPT has actually helped validate or confirm my intuitive knowings or get further clarification. I don't use it to replace my intuition, but if I get an intuitive download, I can use ChatGPT to clarify details or get information on angel numbers, that kind of thing. For example, I was out in Hollywood the other night and felt that I had some sort of entity follow me home. All of a sudden, I got the download. Isn't there some superstitious thing about throwing salt over your shoulder? What's that about? So I asked ChatGPT, and it clarified yes, it's an ancient spiritual practice to throw salt over your left shoulder to ward off demons and entities, because salt is protective and cleansing, and your left side is seen to be more vulnerable. I already knew that about salt and had an inkling about throwing it over my shoulder, but this helped solidify the details and the why behind it. I firmly believe so much of science just takes years and decades to prove what a woman's intuition already knows and just gives us a clearer narrative and why behind it. So I feel as though ChatGPT can be used to do the same. Give us clear communication around the abstraction that is intuition. Just way quicker, because who the fuck has years and decades to wait for this shit? But I digress.